Hello, today I will be explaining how to do problem 9a on the unit test review for comparing and scaling. To begin, we know that Miss Pine loves making her own salad dressing, and she uses the following ratios. A classic vinaigrette has a ratio of 1 part vinegar or other acid, like lemon juice, to 3 parts oil. Since we are given both the parts, we have to use a part-to-whole ratio to figure out the amount or percentage of oil and vinegar. Let's start with problem A. What percent of the dressing is vinegar? What percent is oil? In order to do this, we have to compare both the ratios and add them together to find the part-to-whole ratio. First, we know that the vinaigrette is 1 part vinegar and 3 parts oil. Let's write out the part-to-whole ratio. 1 over 4. 4 is the whole, meaning it is the vinegar plus the oil. In order to find a percent, we can use a proportion to compare it to 100, since a percent means out of 100. First, we will start by cross-multiplying. 100 times 1 is 100. Divided by 4 is 25. That is the amount or percentage that is vinegar. 25% of the vinaigrette is vinegar. To find the percentage of oil, we do the same thing. The percentage of oil in the vinaigrette is 75%. Now on to problem 9b. Her salad dressing container is 6 ounces. How many ounces of vinegar will she need? How many ounces of oil? Now we take 6, which is our whole amount, ounces, the container she is using, and compare it to 25 to find the percentage that is vinegar or amount of ounces out of the 6 ounces. Then we cross multiply. 25 times 6 is 150. Divided by 100 will be 1.5, meaning 1.5 ounces of the 6-ounce vinaigrette are vinegar. Okay. Now to find the oil, we do 6 ounces under the exponent, which we don't know. We use a proportion again to find 75% of 6 ounces. We cross multiply and divide by 100. 6 times 75 is it is 450. Divided by 100 would be 4.5, meaning that 4.5 ounces are oil. meaning she would need 4.5. Mr. Orange, yes, Miss Orange's husband, is a great chef. He recommends using a ratio of 2-part vinegar to 5 parts oil. Which recipe is more oily? Explain. Since he's using a part-to-part ratio, we need to find the total. First, we can start by finding the vinegar. So, 2/7, which is the whole. Now we will compare it to the Miss Pine's recipe, which is 4, and then a question. To compare, we're trying to see if they're proportional, seeing the difference. So we'll multiply this times 2, so 4 times 2, and get 8. 8 divided by 7 equals 1.5/4. Meaning this is the percentage of vinegar. In comparison to Mr. Orange's recipe, they have less vinegar, more vinegar than Miss Pine, because they have 1.5, which is more than 1/4. Well, 1. So yeah. In comparison to Miss Pine's, Mr. Orange's recipe is more vinegar-y, meaning that it has less oil, meaning Miss Pine's is more oily.